Very, very fun, loud, bright, fun time.
I think yesterday I spent the whole day with a crepe holder in my bag until we got to our hotel where I put it in the bin.
Naked.
I'll show skin?
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Cathy Cat, and today I'm gonna go and ask foreigners who've come here to Japan what gave them the culture shock, what really surprised them when they came. So let's go and ask foreigners in Japan.
Japanese take too much time to answer message. Talking online with Japanese people is difficult. Like they could take 10 days or 5 days. It's way too much.
I mean, like they spend lots of time online, or it takes a lot of time for reply?
To reply, yes.
Ah, right.
Yes. I'm really quick to answer, and sometimes I have to wait 2 days. Even if a friend or I don't know why.
I see a lot of people, especially men, wearing suits. I don't know if they're like in the Netherlands. You see almost no one in suits.
Quite a lot of salarymen, and everyone wears suits. There are rules about those suits as well. When you're allowed to, wear just a shirt in summer, or when you have to wear the blazer.
We actually went to the robot show restaurant, which was nothing I've ever seen before, and definitely not like back at home. Very, very fun, loud, bright, fun time. And the Tokyo Tower we saw at sunrise, and that was beautiful. That was probably the first thing that we saw when we got off the plane.
Right. So what is the thing that you can't find back home? Is that do you have something similar back home?
Oh, we do not have a robot show back home.
Such a fun place. Yeah, we had sushi for breakfast. Such a fun place. Everybody's been so friendly, and just walking down the street, it's so colorful and so much energy. It's exciting.
Fantastic. So sushi for breakfast and the robot cafe, Tokyo Tower in the morning. What did you see in Japan for the very first time?
Lots of these masks that everyone's wearing, walking around. Yeah, very different. Wondering what that means exactly, or if I should be wearing one.
Escalator culture here.
What do you mean escalator culture?
The fact that people line up neat and orderly on one side of the escalator, and then people walk on the other side.
And then that changes from Tokyo and Kyoto. It's different.
And Sasebo too.
Everything is clean. For France, it's very dirty, so it's very different. And there is food everywhere, so for me it's perfect. Like the convenience stores and things like this.
The shrine was interesting. We did the 2 bows and the 2 claps and a bow again and say a prayer. We liked that. We left our prayers there. And Harajuku girls all over, like living dollies. We love seeing girls that look like you.
Everyone is so polite here. Everyone is really, really kind, and they're really willing to help us, which is really nice because we're always lost, especially on the train. So that's probably my big shock. And the trains as well. We've got 2 trains, not 2, but we've got very few trains in Melbourne, and they're not as good as the trains here. Yeah, so that was the biggest shock for me.
What's good about the trains here?
Oh, they're always so clean and so fast and efficient, and you can get anywhere you want. We've gone across the country on the trains, and it's been amazing. Such a good experience.
No bins anywhere. There's no bins.
The trains are very busy. People are very polite as well. We went to Gloria Jean's, Starbucks this morning, and you had to take the tray and put it away yourself. I thought that was very thoughtful.
No bins. Do you have a story about that? How long did you have to go around looking for a bin?
I think yesterday I spent the whole day with a crepe holder in my bag until we got to our hotel where I put it in the bin.
And trains? You mentioned trains?
Yeah, the trains are packed. There's a lot. It's very confusing. In Australia, they're not as confusing. There's not as many lines either, but there's a lot more stops.
Too many stops to remember.
Too many stops?
Yeah, and the station's a giant, one exit takes 10 minutes across the whole station,
There's only one station in Australia that's as big as,
every single one here.
Yeah.
Ja, ich war das erste Mal hier und das klingt ein bisschen komisch, aber überall Werbung und Lichtplakate und das kennt man aus Europa nicht so, auch dass man so angeschrien wird auf der Straße, man soll herkommen, und das gibt's bei uns nicht. Das war, glaube ich, so das Prägendste, was ich hier so mitgenommen habe.
Wie war das, so das erste Mal angeschrien zu werden auf der Straße?
Ja, wir waren das erste Mal, glaube ich, ein paar Stunden nach als wir gelandet sind in Shibuya 109, und das war auch Sale-Zeit und das war echt krass Overflow so ein bisschen, aber ja, man gewöhnt sich dran.
Wir sind jetzt das 2. Mal hier, deswegen, was uns diesmal sehr überrascht hat, war das Essen. Also wir waren im Gudetama-Café zum Beispiel, und da war es sehr, das Essen ist sehr ausgefallen im Vergleich zu Deutschland zum Beispiel, und das hatten wir letztes Mal nicht, weil wir nicht so viel essen waren, und diesmal haben wir halt ganz viel uns da auf den Fokus gesetzt. Das war sehr überraschend. Und die Sales, es sind immer so viele Sales, und immer Sales, hast du in Deutschland gar nicht so stark. würde ich sagen.
Also ich war auch schon einmal hier und damals habe ich wir wollten unbedingt Pizza haben und die haben wir überhaupt nicht gefunden und jetzt sind wir hier durchgelaufen und haben diese ganzen italienisch angehauchten Restaurants gesehen. Fand ich sehr schön, war ganz cool, das mal auszuprobieren, weil es auch nochmal ganz anders schmeckt.
Ach so, also beim ersten Mal konntest du keine Pizza finden sozusagen?
Genau, und diesmal waren sie überall hier. Ich habe sie wahrscheinlich nur übersehen, aber...
Irgendwas, was euch überrascht hat, generell so kulturtechnisch, so, oh, das würden wir jetzt nicht in Deutschland machen?
Ich glaube bei der Bahn mit den Linien, weißt, dass man sich in eine Linie stellt und auch nicht vordrängelt oder so, weil in Deutschland ist es ja so, wer zuerst kommt, der rennt halt rein und hier ist es halt echt so linke Seite, rechte Seite, dann geht man auch so rein. Das ist alles sehr, sehr geordnet. Auf der Straße wiederum ist dann so ein bisschen Anarchie, das heißt, jeder irgendwie durchkommen. Aber man manchmal es ja hat, dass man auch versucht links zu gehen, aber ist dann schon, aber wirklich in der Bahn ist es am auffälligsten. Das ist dann, also, das haben wir ja gar nicht.
Aber um das vielleicht noch zu erweitern, was uns manchmal passiert ist, nicht nur manchmal sogar, dass die Japaner, die achten auch, ich habe das Gefühl, die achten manchmal nicht so auf Europäer. Man geht dann einfach so und die schneiden einem so den Weg ab, einfach so, wir gehen hier jetzt einfach mal und du kannst gucken, wo du bleibst. Also man hatte vielleicht von Europa noch ein bisschen mehr den Eindruck, also die Japaner sind schon sehr nett und sehr formell, aber die haben auch manchmal ihre Momente, wo sie sich da einfach durchsetzen und das machen die dann auch einfach rigoros.
Everything looks like manga sometimes, like uniforms. School, I was expecting that to be different from what I see in manga, but it's quite similar.
Some things remind us of an anime we watched, I agree. First time I saw sailor uniform, I was like, Sailor Moon! No wait, school uniform.
The trains, I think it's super busy. Everyone
crowded, many people?
Yeah. It's not same like in Thailand. Everyone have to naked on the onsen. It's too embarrassing to me. Thai people is so shy when naked.
I'll show skin?
Yeah. In onsen, like.
Oh, in onsen?
In onsen, everyone has to naked.
Oh,
so
to be naked, and that's been hard?
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. The first time onsen is like,
She said smoking.
Oh, smoking?
Yeah. But in restaurant.
So in Thailand, are there more smokers or less smokers?
Less.
The culture. Yeah. I don't know, there's lots of different types of towns. Like you have here where it's like all mixed, where there's lots of young people. And then there's more traditional towns. So the contrast between
And the respect that people have and
customer service as well. Food. The food is so different.
Yeah.
And the people, they're more friendly and just the service is amazing.
Really? Is the service that bad back home?
No, it's good, but like Japanese people just over the top, like in a good way.
They're like always smiling. You never see them in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Like, obviously the culture around like manga and cartoons, if you go to in Australia, everyone just thinks that cartoons are for children, and I think that the manga and anime culture in Australia is really underground. Over the last few years, it's become more popular, but just you don't realize how big it is in Japan. Like even like a drink bottle will have its own character, or like food will have its own characters and that kind of thing. Yeah, which is really, really incredible, I think, as well.
Yeah, loads of little characters on items and stuff. Even like the post office and the keisatsu, police have a character.
Yeah. We actually had to go to the police because our friend lost her passport.
Oh dear.
And they were so kind. Again, I was really overwhelmed by how kind they were. And all the characters that they had there, it was really cute. Yeah.
Right. So they helped you out. Did you find the passport in the end?
Yeah, they were so good. We were so fortunate that someone handed it in. Yeah, but it was on our first night as well, and we were going bananas because
Yeah. So it's a good example. So she lost it and someone handed it in. Was it like in a purse or just the passport?
So she actually lost her entire purse, and we were walking up and down trying to find it between the hotel and the restaurant we were going to. And we couldn't find it anywhere, and the streets are so clean as well, so we were like, oh, it couldn't have been like nobody picked it up or threw it in the bin or anything like that. Someone's probably either taken it, and we were worried it was stolen, and that we'd have to go to the Australian embassy because we were in Hiroshima at the time, so we were worried that we'd have to go back to Tokyo. But we ended up reporting it to the police, and somebody had handed it in, and we'd got it sorted in only a matter of hours, which is really, really fortunate.
That's amazing. That's a real good thing about Japanese culture, right?
Yeah. And we didn't speak any Japanese. I only know like arigatou gozaimasu and like the basics. And the police were really, really helpful. It was really incredible.
Good. That was our questions. Thank you.
Perfect.
Awesome. So we asked foreigners what kind of culture shock they had when they came to Japan. When I came for the very, very first time, I actually came here as a student on a school exchange. And what I was very surprised about is how strict some of the parents were. One of the parents was literally like, the whole of Ikebukuro area, everything is dangerous. You're not allowed out in Ikebukuro because everything is so dangerous. And even like walking past a lingerie shop, she would be like, don't look, it's dangerous. So it's like, that is very strict. But then again, you have a couple of more like relaxed parents and stuff as well. So that's one of the things that surprised me a little, as well as age. In Japan, age is very important because you have the senpai-kohai relationship. You need to respect your elders. You need to care for your youngers. And by what age you are, you kind of get classed into a certain group of people. So if you're older, people will automatically treat you differently, even though you might not want that in the first place. So there are a couple of things that shocked me a little bit when I came to Japan. How about you? Any culture shocks you can tell me? Maybe about Asia or maybe in your country. Let me know. Looking forward to hearing from you, and catch you soon on Ask Japanese.